My name is Tyler. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are looking at CCIV stock today because they closed up 7.5%, and I think this is the start of our major short squeeze that is coming to the stock. Now, Lucid Motors did announce their Project Gravity, which is their all-terrain, all-EV SUV. That is really cool. So we're going to be going over that as far as all the information that we have on Project Gravity, as well as there is some nationwide EV news that the Biden administration is talking about. So we're going to look over all of this information. If you guys get anything useful out of the video, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to stay up to date with all of these videos as soon as I post them. Before we get into all the information you guys came to this video for, I do want to shout out this comment. It comes from Treelong Musk. He says, soon I'll be living in my wife's boyfriend's house. I have 1,600 shares at $26.77, and it really does feel like that, guys. Everything will be okay. If you hold on to your shares, you will get absolutely insanely rich in the long term. So I would love to see this, and I'd love to see you update this, and hopefully you still have your shares one day. So if you do want to be featured in a video, one of your comments, make sure to comment down below. I will pick a comment to be featured in the beginning of every single video. Now, getting into the regulation news we have, it comes from Investor Place, and I will be sure to link this down below in the description. So if you guys want to check that out, you can for yourselves. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm just going to read the most important part. And it is, the Biden administration is reportedly looking at ending a legal battle with California over regulation of motor vehicle emissions. California is the largest auto market in the U.S. and has been a leader of setting some of the strictest regulations in the country. A waiver under the Clean Air Act allowed California's stricter regulations to become the de facto national standard. According to the auto manufacturers, petitioned President Donald Trump for relief from these standards. The Trump administration provided this relief, reinstating federal fuel economy standards, and limiting the legal authority of states to set their own fuel economy standards. Biden is now looking at reversing this decision. By doing so, investors believe that stricter fuel emission standards will directly benefit EV makers like Lucid Motors. Additionally, Biden appears willing to double down on his efforts to beat China in the EV race. At a tour of an electric vehicle bus and battery manufacturing facility on Tuesday, Biden said, in quotes, "We have a lot of catching up to do, but we are going to be in a position where we ought to own the future. We ought to be the single most significant suppliers of electric buses and vehicles in the world before it's over. Right now, we're running way behind China." Also, I want to point out that Biden has already pledged direct support for the EV sector via his American Jobs Plan. So this is pretty important. I know it's not really on the top minds of everybody else just because this bill is so far away. It's still about 6 months out before anything will really happen, and then it's probably another 6 months from there until anything would actually get done. So this is a more long-term catalyst. I don't expect anything to really come from this right now, but your time to position for this is right now. You don't want to wait until it happens to get into these stocks. You want to be in these stocks and be the one buying when there's fear, and then the one selling when everything goes right and is planned like we all know it will. Now we are going to be taking a look at Project Gravity and giving you guys the information that we know directly from the source. This is lucidmotors.com, so I will have all this linked in the description. If you want to just go down there, check it out, click on the link, and look at it for yourself. So Project Gravity, this is the SUV, and as you can tell, it's designed to be like it says, sport plus utility reimagined. So it's going to be your all-around SUV for the sport guy or the outdoor guy or just the daily driver. You can actually join the wait list right now too, but looking at it, it's pretty cool looking. It's honestly not my kind of style of tire or rim, but I mean, there's probably going to be variations to that anyways. But arriving in 2023. Forget what you know when it comes to any SUV that has come before. With amazing long-range electric driving and previously unimaginable performance, as well as a category redefined interior space, Lucid elevates this SUV to a new level. Just as Lucid Air has reimagined the luxury sedan, Project Gravity will redefine the luxury SUV. Utility 2.0. Lucid's space concept approach maximizes interior space by cleverly packaging the miniaturized yet powerful Lucid electric drivetrain. With room for up to 7 full-size passengers, Project Gravity resets the bar for the class of luxury SUVs, delivering the benefits of electrification to wide open spaces everywhere. So this is obviously going to have to be a super long-range battery for your off-road type of deals. The last thing you want is to get stranded off-road way away from a charging station and essentially be powerless to do anything. So this is pretty cool. It looks good from the back, kind of the same concept as the Lucid Air, but there could be slight variations coming to this. This is not actually the finished product. I would bet on it. There's gonna be some changes. This doesn't come until 2023, so I wouldn't pay too much mind to the actual design or concept right now. It is just saying what they are going to do, which this more than likely will probably be what it will look like, but there can be changes to it. I just want to point that out. It says, built upon the world's most advanced EV technology. The Lucid Electric Advanced Platform, the LEAP, developed for use across Lucid's model range, miniaturizes every component in the Lucid's powertrain while simultaneously setting new performance standards and liberates space for passengers and cargo. It's the perfect platform to build the world's most versatile electric SUV. So pretty cool. I'm kind of curious as to what this is on top, if this is a storage type deal. I know a lot of people will put like canoes and stuff on the top of their car. I don't know if it's something to latch down, like more outdoor type stuff, or if it's like an extra compartment like a trunk. I am not really too sure on that, but you can join the wait list, and then if you guys want to, you can just come to this where I have linked in the description and fill out your information, your email, all that, and they will send you updates whenever they happen regarding this vehicle and just Lucid Motors in general. So that is always something good to be a part of. You can even find something sooner than somebody posts it in a YouTube video. So that is very good and something everybody should do. Now to the technical analysis. We are over on Webull as always, and from our last CCIV update video, you could see the technical analysis is pretty spot on. What I thought was going to happen has pretty much happened. We're sitting almost at the $20 mark, $19.74, so not quite there, but I really have nothing to add to this besides the fact that $21 is our next stop. We might consolidate out a little bit at some point tomorrow, just depending how the overall market is doing, but next step is $21 per share. Now from there, we're going to need a consolidation level or to find a bottom or a support, and then we have room to make another move up to $23 a share, in between $23 and $23.50 per share. So that is what I'm looking at. I just want to point out how accurate the technical analysis is. And if you guys are not joined to the channel and you want to stay up to date with this, we are nailing CCIV every single day. It is pretty much spot on, our technical analysis that we are giving up. If you just take a look at this, I don't edit these charts. I don't do anything with these charts, but this is what our technical analysis looks like. These are just the upper end resistance levels, so I wouldn't pay too much mind to that. But even this trend line, spot on from the last video, and this is telling me our next stop is at least $21 a share. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens tomorrow or sometime this week, but it is surely going to happen, and we are in the beginning stages of a short squeeze. Now, looking at the short volume ratio, this is basically how much of the day's volume was sold short, and we only have the update for 420. That was yesterday, and it was at 23%. But if we come down here and look, it is consistently anywhere between 20 and about 25% short volume ratio. So I'd imagine the actual short interest is somewhere in between here, probably around $22 or $22 or 23% short interest on the total outstanding shares. So I do not have an update as far as how many shares were shorted today. I wish I did. I'm not sure when they update this. It's 7:30 when I'm making this video, so it should come fairly soon, and this is on Fintel. This will also be linked in the description if you guys want to check it out after this video is posted. Maybe they'll come out with it and you can follow up on this, but anything over 20%, there will be a short squeeze if there is good news. Now, people have been shorting this stock down to the ground, and we finally get this good news. If they can follow up with even more good news, maybe about a delivery date or something along those lines, hopefully production actually hopefully they start to deliver these and don't have to delay them any further. That would not be good. That would be short sellers heaven. So I'm not gonna go as far as to say that they're actually gonna come out with a delivery date anytime soon. This could take a couple days, a couple weeks. We do know that they're supposed to start delivering them in the second half of 2021. So that could be anywhere in between, I mean, not second half, but like spring. So May, June, July, definitely by July, but hopefully sooner the better. And that's what will really cause this stock to rally. That is all I have for this video. I wish I had more to update as far as the short volume ratio for the day, but I do not. Hopefully after this video is posted, you guys should go check that for yourselves. If it is anything over 20%, that means more people, more institutions, hedge funds are shorting the stock, and that is something to keep mind of. Each and every single day, Fintel updates that information. So I do want to give that to you guys. Check that out in the link in the description. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Comment down below if you want your comment featured in the next video. I will see you guys later. Peace out.